Hi, I'm Penny. I'm one of the tutors for the Visual Communication, Graphics and Moving Image course. Welcome to my world. I was expecting to see you in person. Unfortunately, it's not going to happen today. And I'd feel so much more comfortable speaking to you in person. However, I'll tell you a little bit about my background. I studied graphic design at degree level down in Bristol. That also included working in illustration, moving image animation and a bit of photography. I then went to work in London as a freelance designer for Conran Design Group, and they did work for, at that time, for Mothercare, British Home Stores, Habitat and Heels. The work I did there was really working on creating characters for children's wear and sort of logos and motifs, icons, things like that for ladies' wear. Not a city person, so although it was a tremendous experience, it's just not for me. So I moved back up to Cumbria, and there I worked in an independent design studio, and we did lots of branding, advertising work for sort of companies across the north of England. Again, really good experience, part of a small team. You're involved in absolutely everything from client pitches through creative process, client presentation, going out on location, having to sort of meet with clients, understand their processes, understand everything about who they are, and that's really important in everything that we do in visual communication, graphic design. Then I moved into education, and I've been here ever since because I really enjoy what I do and I love working with students. I love seeing how they change, how they progress as people, how they develop creatively, and then seeing them go on and do sometimes some really quite amazing things. We've got students working across the world in a whole range of creative careers, from sort of film and animation to graphic design, games design. That's absolutely brilliant what you can go and do with a lot of hard work, of course. We have 3 courses in visual communication, graphics and moving image. We have a certificate level, which is an SCQF level 5, level 6, HNC, which is level 7, and concluding with HND, which is a level 8. So if you've done standard grades or you're doing national 5s at school, then you'd be looking to join us at certificate level, the level 5, level 6 course. That's a great course. It gives you a brilliant introduction into animation, video, a bit of web design, some sound design which complements your animation and video. You also look at film studies alongside that, which again supports all the work that you're doing in your video and animation work. And alongside that you'll get a good grounding in graphic design, typography, illustration, both traditional and digital, and look at how you can present your work at the end of the course. It's a great course. It's not highly pressured, so in terms of having the ability to learn and time to experiment and explore, it's a really good course for that. So if you've been doing hires, you can apply for the certificate level course and use that as a means of building your skills and experience. Might be a confidence builder and just getting used to being in college and how college works and how it is different to school. But you might actually feel that you're ready to go straight into HNC, and the HNC again is a great course. It covers a really wide range of disciplines in graphics and illustration, moving image. And it's a chance where you might think, well, I'm not quite sure exactly what area I want to go into, so you can try them all out. In first year, you'll be introduced to a range of Adobe software, industry standard software. So you'll be working in InDesign, Illustrator, Animate, Photoshop, Premiere and After Effects, so it is really quite extensive. So having completed HNC, you can then progress to the second year, the HND year. And the HND year is quite different to the courses that you've experienced so far, where you've had that sort of broad learning. The HND year is the year where you can choose to specialise. You may come out of HNC thinking, I've loved this element of the course, I want to carry on doing corporate identity, branding, advertising. Other people might be thinking, well, I've loved animation and video, motion graphics, and want to specialise in those areas. So throughout the year there's opportunities where you can write your own brief, you could be working on competition briefs, working with clients, and really sort of building up a specialist portfolio. By working with clients you're also building up your professional skills, and as part of the course as well you'd be looking at putting together a sort of creative CV, building up your portfolio, getting yourself an online presence so that you're ready to go out into the workplace and hopefully do wonderful things as so many students have done before you. So I realise that I can talk a lot, so I'm going to leave you here and say I really look forward to hopefully meeting you sometime for real, in person. So I'm going to sign off and say goodbye for now. And I was meant to say, if you need more information, go to the college website, but you can also have a look at the Visual Communication Facebook page and the Dumfries Student Film Festival Facebook page, where you can see examples of student work and find out a bit more about what goes on, success stories, and guest speakers, that type of thing, what actually happens on the course. Okay, so I shall leave you in peace and hopefully see you soon. Bye now.